Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you my first Groevanga team. Now this is a mythic I really like, and I think it's very special indeed, and I'll come to a reason why in just a minute. But some people may prefer other types of mythics, the ones that do super heavy damage really fast and have got potential to just rip through teams mega fast. That is all well and good, but you can't have them kind of things all the time. You can't have a tax shaka every single month. That'll just get boring in the end. But other players prefer skull-based teams, ones that generate loads of skulls and do damage like that. That is cool. But I like this sort of troop as well. Ones that do damage with a little bit of a specialty on the side. And let me tell you, this guy's specialty is a bit of a game changer. The spell is Seeing Stone. Convert all gems of a chosen colour to good gargoyle gems, then deal damage to all enemies of that mana colour and gain an extra turn. So the good side of that spell is, if you're using if you're against a team that is using enemies of all the same colour, you can do damage to all enemies. The bad side of it is, of course, that if they're using different colours, you may only be able to target one or two troops at the same time. That makes it a little bit slower. But it's the good gargoyle gems which absolutely transform how good this troop is. So let's go over the traits very quickly. Mana Shield, immune to Mana Burn, Mana Drain and Mana Steal. Then we have Stone Skin, reduce damage from skulls by 50%, and Good Omen. Explode 4 good gargoyle gems when matching 4 or more gems. Now about those gargoyle gems. This is a super powerful spell for me. Convert all the gems of a chosen colour to good gargoyle gems. They can't be matched to gargoyle gems, you have to destroy or explode them. So you're going to need a exploder or two in your team. Now with a team like this makes Groevanga super powerful. I'm just going to bring up a weapon here to show something so quickly. There it is, Reflection of Good. Now a lot of players regard this as a absolutely fantastic purple weapon, especially on Guild Wars days and things like that. Grant all the status effects to an ally, then explode gems of their mana colour. Really good to gain all those status effects to an ally. So how about something that gives pretty much all the status effects to all of your team in no time at all, which is effectively what this dude can do. It's absolutely superb. So we're going to convert all gems of a chosen colour to good gargoyle gems and then explode the board with something like a Zernebog or a glowing core. Zernebog up top will conjure a dust storm when its turn begins, which is brown and is going to be safe from skulls to a certain degree because of that reduced damage from skulls by 50%. But then it explodes a load of gems as well as create brown gems, which charges up Zernebog again and our Groevanga really quickly because they're the only ones that use brown in this team. This is an all-construct team, therefore Empress was a kind of a natural pick, only using 6 mana and then giving magic +1 to all skills on the last ally, with a 7% chance of an extra turn for each green gem on the board, and, for a laugh, even more status effects. Zernebog can also get an extra turn, just to the nature of the fact it uses a dust storm when its turn begins, gets more brown, so that can get an extra turn too. Glowing Core, if you got lucky when you cast that, also can get an extra turn because we've got a dust storm going on constantly, and Groevanga has an extra turn as part of its spell, so it can actually loop a little bit this team at the same time. So basically the idea will be to just cast Zernebog, cast Groevanga to get all those status effects, and we can boost up the team for the Empress if we like, and we have this as a backup if we need to explode gems as well as get the possibility of a decent summon at the same time. Really straightforward to use. Growing a thing, it's just a anagram of Groevanga. I couldn't think of anything to call it, so I just used an anagram of Groevanga, and that's what I came up with. Growing a thing. I'm not going to say it, but yes, that. Anyway, going to use Mushroom Banner as the banner, +2 green, +1 brown, -1 red, and we'll be in the Mighty Geomancer class for this. Gain 1 life for each brown ally, reduce damage from skulls by 50%, and all constructs start with 50% mana is rather nice. Talent trees, we can have stuff like Serendipity, that one doesn't matter. Anti-Magic Sphere is great, the Tactician is good as well. You could also have the awesome Rock Solid, as well as Tree of Knowledge, which we'll be getting when we collect green for our Empress, for example. And we can have Fortitude, or if you'd like, you can have Master Builder. All constructs gain 10 life, but I do prefer Fortitude. Right, let's jump into a few fights then. 3 times nicer for this to boost up the power of our team. Karakos will do. Let's see who we get. So we've got 3 troops here that are using the same colour. 3 of them use browns when we cast our Groevanga. we can target brown and do that damage to 3 troops at the same time, and then we'll pick off the other 2 afterwards. So let's concentrate on brown first. So for brown to get our troop charged up. If we can't get that, we'll grab some purple instead. Oh, good. Right, here we go. This is going to be just casting Zernabog and then our troop at the bottom. Got a good chance of an extra turn here. No, there's the extra turn there, but not worried about that. If I take that away, get less chance of an extra turn. And we did get it, and therefore we can get it again and give ourselves a double boost. We're already on 262 damage to all enemies of that colour. And gained an extra turn. That's the good thing about that. So we can target brown. Bang. Look at that. Huge amounts of damage. And I'll cast this. Pick up all those status effects. We've got mad stuff. Look, we've got a barrier. We've got submerged. It's hard to tell what we got. I think we've got reflect. Seems to be going on there. Enrage. Wow. Really, really cool. Pick up all the status effects so quickly is nuts. And if it didn't charge up the other team, the rest of the team, we can cast Glowing Core. And just for good measure, we'll get even more status effects. Why not? There we go. That's got them charged up again. Kiboosh! 3 of you gone in one go. Let's cast Zernabog. Absolutely hideous. They ain't not gonna survive. Let's charge up that bottom troop. And get the job done. What we got? Green or purple? Green. Bash. On your way, John. Right, so we have 3 purple troops here. Let's concentrate on purple when we cast our bottom troop. Let's grab ourselves some stuff. There we go. The glowing core got charged up then, see, before Zernabog, which was quite cool. So let's take a look at our stats before that. I'm doing 94 damage to all enemies. But with this, we cast this, we got the extra turn, immediately gone up to 178. If we get a double boost from that, you absolutely can. We can grab that first, why not? But let's chuck this damage in first. A second cast is going to finish off 3 of them troops straight away. So let's cast our Zernabog, pick up all those lovely state effects at the same time. Let's do it again. Oh, they created some skulls. That was a bit silly of them. Alright, let's do this again. Oh, purple, wasn't it? I nearly forgot which colour I was concentrating on then. I mean, you literally must get every single status effect going. 178. Let's give ourselves a boost first. Boom. 262. Survived. But not for long. Not for long at all. Oh, I was looking for something to make a skull match, but nothing doing. Unless I missed something. Go on, Mr. Trolley Boy, you create your purple. I don't think it's going to matter. So yeah, it's not a quick kill troop. It's not a crazy troop, but it is a fun troop, creating absolutely stacks of status effects. And like I said at the beginning, lots of people like different things in this game. Like a lot of people are obsessed with instant kill troops and things like that, doing things mega fast. Other people like to create skulls and do skull teams and things like that. Other people enjoy things like this, where you just create stacks of status effects and can have a lot of fun with the game at the same time. So we've got our first boost, 178. You can probably even take this to the point where you can get a one shot of the opponent. Let's go for this. Let's see if we can get another bunch of green. Let's cast that. Let's see if we charge up Empress again. Not quite, but we can do it now. Let's cast it again. 346. To all enemies. We've got brown, brown. Ah, we're going to have to do it on brown, I think, aren't we? Quite clearly. 3 of them wiped out absolutely straight away. It's cast on a block. Pick up all those status effects. Absolutely ludicrous. Ready next round anyway, so what should we do? Let's get even more status effects. What the heck? I'm not sure there's any more we could be given anyway. But yeah, I like it. A lot of fun. I like it. What have we got here? Let's take a look at the colours. What's that? Brown, brown. See, this is where it will slow down a little bit because we can't target any more than 2 troops at once. But 2 red, 2 brown, 1 green, 2 purple. So this will be a slower one. So let's try and get some green boosts going on. See if we can get another one. There's our second boost. Past our glowing core. Emperor's ready again, so let's do our third one. Now I'm on that huge amount of damage per enemy. Let's get a few status effects. Just do brown first. They're gone. Look at those status effects. That's absolutely ludicrous. I think this is a better mythic than a lot of people are going to give it credit for, to be honest. Those status effects are better than what a lot of people are gonna think. Because me included, I actually do like giving negative status effects more, because if you shut down the enemy, then there's nothing they can do. If that amount of status effects was going on the enemy, and it was things like Death Mark, Entangle, Silence, Freeze, Terror, they are going to be absolutely screwed. So it's like, yeah, I do like the idea of this kind of team being with a troop that does the negative status effects, and no doubt that is coming at some point in the future. But yeah, with this one, with the standard status effects on our team, it's still really, really strong. So 3 purple here. We'll concentrate on purple for this battle. Right, Empress is up already as our first boost. This is probably going to give us our... We'll be very close to our second one already. See, the cool thing about this is as well, it's a good defense against this kind of thing. Like our Zernabog has been death marked. But when we cast this and create all those good gargoyle gems and they explode them, one of them's bound to be cleansed or bless. So we can probably fix ourselves quite easily. It's a good defense against this sort of thing. I'm going to try this actually directly now. So I'm going to cast this early on purpose. Not going to try and boost it up anymore just yet. Let's cast this. And there we go. Got cleansed straight away. It's actually a really good defense as well against Death Mark and things like that. So some of these troops are kind of quite in depth. There's more than meets the eye straight away. I'm liking it. I am liking it a lot. See, I don't mind this kind of more tactical troop sometimes, where there's a little bit of a depth to it, if you like. Like, I do love my Tac Shaka type troops as well, where you can just like turn your brain off, finish things off really quickly with very little thought. But this is pretty sweet, this troop as well. I do like it. Really, really good. I think this is going to be potentially a bit of a game-changing troop. You think of Reflection of Good, that's a very good weapon, regarded as a really good weapon in the game, because you cast it and you give yourself every single status effect in the game, just to you. This gives pretty much all the status effects to everyone. That is insanely powerful. This troop is actually getting better and better the more I use it. It's not a speed demon. Of course not. Not everything's going to be. That would be a bit boring if it was. But as a very powerful, very usable troop, and a team like this, I think it's a little bit special. It's our first boost. Let's go for that again. Let's take a look at our colours. Got 2 using purple, 2 using green. They're about to cast. What should we do? Let us go for brown. Choices. Let's get all those status effects. Bang, bang. See, they just got reflect. They just hit me, but got hit back with reflect. And you got our extra turn as well. Xenobog's not ready, so we can cast Glowing Core instead. We've been enchanted on our team as well at the bottom there. So they're ready next round anyway. let's get rid of them so we don't have to target them. We can pick somebody else. We've got 2 purples on that side. Let's go for purple then. Give them a wallop. And just have a few more status effects. This... wow. A lot of fun. No doubt we had barrier then, so we didn't get affected by that. Let's target green for a laugh. And get rid of them. So yeah, as a troop, which is actually better than what it first seems, all those status effects, like I say, reflection of good. Regarded as a really good weapon, because it gives all the status effects to the hero, but this effectively gives all status effects to everyone in your team. I think that's really cool. Anyway, there's the video. Let me know what you think about this Mythic and team in the comments. Always good to know people's opinion and any other teams you've come out with which benefit and make use of this rather interesting Mythic. But there it is, there's the video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to bash that like and subscribe button. Maybe even consider joining. It's at the cheapest price YouTube would let me set it at. But there it is, there's the video. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.